morning. It's Piff the Magic Dragon. Welcome to Piff the Magic Dragon's Golden Hour, starring me, Piff the Magic Dragon, Jade, who's getting her face sanded down today, literally, and Mr. Piffles, who is not here, much like the North Korean dictator Kim Jong-un. He hasn't been seen in multiple days. His train has been spotted at a beach resort, but that's all the information we have for you. Where is Mr. Piffles? That's the question the internet is asking. Alex, any news on that?
I haven't seen him either.
No.
It's been a while. Maybe we need to start subbing in Tui.
Well, maybe we've been doing that the whole time. Who knows? Is Mr. Piffles still alive? That's the question. Tonight on the 5 p.m. we'll be providing a definitive answer. So you'll have to wait until 5 p.m. Pacific time to understand that. All right, coming up on the show today, we've got magician Chris Cox. But before that, I went viral yesterday. Son, yeah, on Twitter. Remember Twitter? It was like LinkedIn. Do you remember that? Remember when we used to tweet? Well, Lindsay, who is writing comments for us as we speak, I said, hey, Lindsay, there's all these pictures of like half somebody and somebody else's legs. Can you do one of those for me? And she did a great job. Here it is. What are you doing? Where do you want me to go? Here? My chair's in the way. Why is half my face on this? This is the shot you lined up? Actually, we could do this shot live, Alex. Have you got those legs?
I can probably get those legs.
Yeah, get the legs and we'll try and do it live in a minute. This is a picture that on Twitter, it got like 2,000 retweets or something. I don't know.
Is that viral?
It's pretty viral.
All right.
It's certainly like a mild cough. It's like a biscuit cough. When you eat a biscuit too quick and then you're like, and everyone thinks you should be wearing a face mask and have and self-quarantine. So yeah, it's pretty viral. I thought you were going to show the image with the numbers.
Oh no, I just got the image because I knew you were going to talk about the numbers.
I don't know what I didn't. I thought you were going to show the numbers,
like
so I didn't bother looking. I'll look up the numbers.
Likes.
No, I'll look up the numbers. All right. Let's see. Twitter. Where is Twitter? Nobody ever really talks to us on Twitter. We like do a tweet and like we get like one like. And then when we put stuff on Instagram, people are like, oh, Piff the Magic Dragon, how you doing? Great to see you. Here we go. We got... Oh, Lindsay just sent you that image.
I've got it. It's ready.
Yeah. 30 replies, 807 retweets.
Big numbers.
And 1,849 likes.
Now,
so...
If Lindsay had just posted a pair of women's legs, do you think we'd have got more or
double
less?
it. We'd have doubled it.
Yeah. Do you want to try and do this live?
Yeah. Ready? So you direct me into it, Alex.
All right, so you've got to be higher. Why don't you sit on the desk?
Okay.
Sit on the desk, then I'll line up the shot.
Okay, good idea. Right, so I will sit in the desk in the same position. Is that how it's going to go? There you go. That's it. That's working. No, you need to. No, you need to go back in. Go in. Yeah, keep going in.
Keep going in.
Yeah, no, you got to make the picture the same size.
Yeah, that's why I was going out.
No, you got to make the picture that you have the bigger.
Just lay down.
No,
let me square this up.
No, I think my legs are going to be underneath it.
Well, how perfect do you want this?
Perfect.
There you go, look.
No.
That's exactly how it should be.
No. Should it?
Yeah.
No. No way! My legs are giant. My legs are like twice the size of me. Zoom in more.
Zoom in more, but then the legs are too small.
No, they're not.
They are.
No, my face is not the size of my knee. Zoom in much more. Keep zooming in.
Keep zooming in.
Yeah. Keep going. It's like there, and then I'll move back a bit, but then you need to make the picture bigger.
Well, that's why I was zooming out, because it makes the picture bigger.
But you should make the picture bigger, so that it fills up the screen.
All right, you lie on the desk.
I'm lying on the desk. Can you make that just make the picture bigger?
I am, but I'm having to do it in Photoshop and re-export it because
Why?
someone threw away the old TriCaster.
Why?
This could have been done in the TriCaster.
You can do it in that.
You can't.
You can't scale anything.
No, it's terrible.
I'm pretty sure you can.
I don't think you can.
Come on.
I don't think I've been wrong about many of these things before.
All right. Well, we're gonna have to do this at the end because we got Chris Cox first.
It's ready.
And he's got what? It's ready.
Ready, yeah.
All right. Well, you were just whinging the whole time.
Well, I was also getting it done.
Okay. All right. You ready?
Nearly.
Oh my God.
It's not as ready as I thought it was.
No, he's got to bathe his kids. So coming up on the show today, let's go back to our regular scheduled image, Alex. Now I'm tiny. Now I'm like I'm drowning in a fake pool of mud. Oh my God, this is. Can you get closer? That was my close-up before. Yeah, was that there? Was it there? Yeah, that'll do. All right. That'll do. That'll do, pig. Remember that? Remember that? That'll do, pig. I once said that to a woman on stage. I can't remember why, but I thought everyone would understand the movie, the reference to the movie Babe. They didn't. They turned on me. And rightfully so, because I said, that'll do, pig, to a nice woman who was just trying to help. But that's why I said it, because she did a good job. I was like, that'll do, pig. That'll do. She didn't like that. All right, do we have Chris?
We have Chris.
Chris Cox, how you doing?
Hello, Piff.
Hello. How's it going? Whoa,
Hi.
look at you. It's so well framed.
I know, right?
Who are you looking at?
I'm looking at me.
Yeah,
I'm looking at lots of me. There's so much Cox on this screen.
Yeah. There is a Chris Cox's name is Cox, and he'll be doing lots of jokes about that for the next 28 minutes until he has to bathe his kids. Now, Chris, you understand where the camera is on your screen / computer /
I do, but I prefer looking at me.
Yeah, I can see that. What? Can you wear any more reflective glasses? Can you?
Well, I could take them off.
Yeah, well,
But
I
then
don't know.
I can't see.
But why don't you have the fancy glasses that don't take them off? Why don't you have the fancy glasses that have like the anti-reflective coating on them?
Because I do, but they are in my show box, which is no idea where that is currently.
Oh, well, your show box.
I got 2 pairs.
Wait, so if I want to book you for a show right now, you can't do it?
I could do it, but it would be in these glasses, which I know would be a bit of a
Yeah,
disappointment.
you'd be reflecting all over the place. Chris Cox is a mind reader who can't read minds. What's your website? Magic Cox, right?
Yeah, magiccox.com.
This sounds like the end of the interview. That would be great if we just did that.
Thanks very much.
His glasses are too reflective. Let's get rid of him. Now, in a moment, you've got to bathe your kids.
That is true. There's no lie. There
How
are 2 of
filthy
them.
are they?
They're pretty filthy. We made cookies today, so there's a lot of mess from that still to
You
sort out.
also made a cookie?
Yeah, I made. Well, here's what happened, right? I made the good cookies, which is like a fake version of the Levan ones from New York, and then I didn't want Anri, who's my eldest, to have the good cookies, so we made the terrible cookies.
What do you mean good cookies, terrible? What's the difference? Now, I should state this time, Chris is a broadcasting professional. And even a broadcasting professional...
are we back?
Yeah. I was just saying that you should be a broadcasting professional and your Wi-Fi's terrible.
I blame the people at
You
Sky.
look like you're sat on a chair and there are crocodiles swimming beneath you, ready to eat you when you fall off. You look very nervous, Chris.
I'm always nervous speaking to such a... no, I can't even finish the sentence.
Why are you... So what's the difference between a good cookie and a bad cookie?
Right, so the good cookie, a lot more sugar, basically.
Oh, right, okay.
So,
It's just you put sugar
and
in.
better chocolate.
I made my famous scrambled eggs on the show a week ago, and it's just eggs and butter. And now everyone knows why they taste so good.
Also, let me add something to the mix for next time you do it. Bit of double cream.
No, that is... You
No?
see, this is why my eggs taste better than your eggs.
It has been said.
Now, what have you been up to? You were touring all over America in the show The Illusionist, direct from Broadway, where you were also at. Now what are you doing?
Nothing.
Oh
I'm not
my
even
God.
tidying my office. I put on a retro T-shirt just for you.
Thank you. Clarissa explains it all. Melissa Joan Hart actually tweeted me once.
What did she say? Big fan?
Yeah, she saw my America's Got Talent clip, and she was like, oh, I love this guy. It was around the phase that she was doing all the Christian movies like God No or God 2 or whatever that was. What was that movie? There is a
I
God.
did not see it.
It was like God's Not Dead. God's Not Dead 2. She was doing God's Not Dead 2.
2?
Yeah.
The sequel?
Apparently, he, I don't know. I don't really, maybe he died at the end
How
of the
does that
first
work?
one. And then they were like, bring him back. Just wait 3
Bring
days.
it back.
Yeah, I don't.
There's a franchise here.
Yeah, anyways, God's Not Dead 2. While she was making that movie, she was tweeting me. Or at me, or whatever that is. Near me.
Atting you. Yeah.
Yeah.
She, I had quite a crush on her as a kid. Did you?
No, I think she was a 14-year-old girl in Clarissa Explains It All.
But I think I was a 14-year-old boy.
Is that, okay, all right.
That's how it works.
How old are you?
Showbiz age or real age?
Real age.
36 now.
Yeah, so maybe that extra 4 years enables you to have a, because I believe I would have been 18 at the time.
40.
And
You're 40 now.
therefore not in a good position to have a crush on Clarissa. So Chris, you're staying at home, you're doing nothing. Do we have him again? We lost him again?
We've lost him again.
Oh my God. This is like, Chris is a professional Radio 1 DJ. Do you understand this? Or a producer? He was a producer, wasn't he?
Yeah.
And then he became a
let's not get
professional
carried
magician
away.
and has toured all over the world with The Illusionist, direct from Broadway, where he was on. He was on
It
Broadway.
does like you to know that.
And he's telling us that, yeah. And now we can't even get a good Wi-Fi connection. How long have we got before he has to hose down his children?
Don't know, but we could watch that, couldn't we?
No, we
Viewer
couldn't.
numbers will go through the roof.
We can't watch him bathing his children. 16 minutes left before Chris Cox has to go and spray off his offspring. And oh, here he comes again. Ladies and gentlemen, back in the room, it's Christopher.
Definitely not.
No, he didn't make it. I like the way that we're using this blue screen, Alex. I like it. It's very good. I mean, your camera angles are dreadful.
Well, what camera angles would you prefer?
Well, look how hot my face is.
All right. No need to big yourself up too much.
This one, I don't even fit.
Yeah, no, it's for close-ups on the desk.
What? Closer? Oh, what? When I'm doing that?
Yeah.
That? You're kidding me? That's
What,
for. When they go to Jimmy Fallon, it's like half of his face missing,
Yeah.
and him showing his tiny little Jimmy paws
Yeah, exactly.
over here. What's this one for?
Not that one. That's for your side-eye moments.
Cheeky asides.
Yeah.
Should you be showing as much chair as that?
As much chair. I think the chair's fine. I mean,
Maybe I can come over here.
you can do that. That's
Yeah.
better. I mean, I don't think anyone's offended by the chair.
Okay, well, let's give it a go. What's this?
That's for super close-ups. In case you're doing an impassioned speech to camera.
Super close-ups. I'll take the soup. Is that Clarissa? Is that Clarissa Explains It All?
Yeah.
Oh.
I believe so. I've no idea what that is.
Well, what do you mean?
I've no idea what that. I presume it's a TV show, but I just googled the phrase.
Yeah, you would have been 4, I think.
Yeah. But yeah, that's. We got Chris back.
Great, Chris.
I don't know what's going on. I'm sorry. But hey, good news. My wife said she can look after the children going to bed, so you get me for longer if you want me. Or you can still use it as an excuse to get rid.
Is your Wi-Fi going to get better?
I might jump to the 5G.
Yeah, that's
Might
a
be
good
easier.
idea. Yeah. What?
Didn't want to waste the good 5G.
Yeah, you
on
didn't
this-
want to
this
waste. You wanted to use your dial-up on us. Is that it? Jump to the 5G, and we'll call you back.
All right. I'm going for the 5G. Wish me luck.
Yeah. Now, Chris lives in a country called England, where they don't have access to good Wi-Fi. And they also slay dragons. Oh, we missed St. George's Day, Alex.
Yeah, we did last week.
Last week was St. George's Day. We were supposed to do a whole show. Oh, my God. We were supposed to do a whole show about St. George's Day.
We'll just do it next year.
Yeah, we'll just do it
We're
next
still
year.
going to be here. Let's be honest. This isn't going anywhere.
Right. Next year, something to look forward to in quarantine. 11 and a half months from now, we'll be doing a show dedicated to St. George, the terrible saint who slayed an entire species of these nice creatures.
Why is Chris still there? Are you already switched over, Chris?
I'm back on the 5G now.
Oh, is it
Switch,
5G?
mate.
It didn't even disconnect.
All right.
That's good.
Hi, Chris. How you doing?
I'm still okay.
No, you're still terrible. Your hands like all stroby when you...
Move it slower.
Chris, I've never seen you this low energy. Are you... What happened to Clarissa?
She's gone more funky.
Look at that.
Look, there's a little arrow for me to sit in this shot.
Yeah. It's a good angle. All the chins.
Chris, what are you coping?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm doing all right. I mean, I miss doing shows and audiences and having an income, but it's lovely spending time at home with the family. Don't normally get to do that for as long.
How many children do you have now?
I got 2. Proud owner of 2. They're my property.
Very good. And you tell them what to do. They're your tiny servants.
They are my minions, but in no way related to the movie of the same name.
Very good. Now, I'm here to learn, Chris. Every day now I've been learning. So, for example, on Monday, Jonesy, Mike Jones, from the Mike Jones duo that opened the show at Penn and Teller every night, he taught me all about jazz
I'm aware of his
music.
work.
Now, yesterday, Danny Garcia taught me how to be a good dragon because he's one of the nicest people in the world. So today I come to you and I'd like to learn some shameless self-promotion. So how do I go about promoting myself shamelessly?
You've come to the right man. So the first thing is when you're doing like a web-based interview is to ensure a few minutes before you put as many versions of yourself in the background as possible.
Okay, so let's talk about who have you got in the background? Is that a cardboard cutout of
me.
you?
Yeah, stole that from a hotel in Mexico. It was a nightmare getting home, but there I am.
You can buy them for like £40 or something.
I'm not spending money. I like stuff for free.
All right, so you've got a cardboard cutout of you. I had one of those, and they made it. We got one for the flamingo, and they made it oversized, so it was like 7 feet tall. I've never been prouder. But also, we put it out on the gaming floor, and it had a little slot like around my breast pocket, which I don't even have, around there where we would put the flyers for the show, so you could take a flyer. Oh, look, it's Piff the Magic Dragon. It survived about 36 hours before somebody punched it in the face. And then I had just a big cave in the face.
That long.
I'm surprised too. I was quite touched.
This was from the Illusionist in Mexico. It was a hotel where there were loads of them, and every night a few of us in the show, and there'd be like you'd walk past a balcony, and there would be a different one of us on someone's balcony that someone had nicked.
Every time there'll be someone's whose balcony?
Just like in the hotel,
Like
like
a
they had
stranger's balcony.
Beachfront hotel.
A stranger's balcony, Chris?
Yeah.
Oh my God! Do you have a hotspot on your phone?
Oh my God! I don't know what's going on. It's not very good.
Why is your Wi-Fi so bad, Chris?
England. This is why you left.
I said to you, you just need headphones and good Wi-Fi. Did I say that
I got
to you?
a headphone.
Maybe. Yeah, you got a headphone.
Yeah. Headphone and terrible Wi-Fi. I must have misread.
Okay, so people stole you, strangers stole you and put you on their balcony.
What if we go audio only? And when we've seen Chris,
We've seen
we've
him.
seen him multiple times.
Yeah, do you have
in
a
the same
still of
room.
him?
Yeah, I can get a still of Chris.
All right, great. Get a still of him, and then every time Chris, we're gonna go audio only. Turn off your camera. Just do audio.
This is
This is why I left England. This is, I mean, all we need is some decent Wi-Fi, and we upgraded all the Wi-Fi just for this show specifically. So we like. We like got like gigabit Wi-Fi, no internet, and then we ran a cable all through the house, much to Jade's happiness. And then we drilled through the garage and plugged it in, and then we took a little mobile phone dongle and connected it so that we have perfect streaming ability. So hopefully we can tell whether this is good Wi-Fi, because if you can see me flawlessly and Chris with flaws, that means that my Wi-Fi is good and Chris's Wi-Fi is terrible. Another reason to leave England. Now, Chris, you're on voice only now, right?
yes. Hello, audio.
All right,
Although
now
I'm still posing to the camera.
Yeah, well, let's see what picture we have for you. Alex hasn't done that yet.
He'll get one of Sue Perkins or Rachel Maddow.
I was going for Tig Notaro, actually, but...
Yeah, Tik Tok, yeah.
Another, or Hannah Gadsby as well also works.
Why is he in the background? I don't want him there. I was like hoping to like toss him, and now it looks like he's gonna eat me.
Where would you like him?
I would like him on the there. That's great. Every time he speaks, he should come up like that.
All right.
All right, Chris. What are we talking about, Alex?
Self-promotion.
Yeah.
Yes.
Shameless.
Now, people stole you, and they put you on their balconies, and you didn't know these people. That's what I was asking.
Yeah, this story really wasn't worth the effort that we've given it. But
I'll
yeah,
be the
that's
judge
basically
of
what
that,
happened.
Chris. All right. You don't you denigrate your own stories. Leave that to me.
Thank you.
Okay, but that's what happened in the story.
Yeah. And then now
What?
sometimes I hear him like that bit in Home Alone.
Oh my God, this Wi-Fi is terrible. I just feel like you should go and bathe your children, Chris.
Would you like me to call you back in the hope that it finds the good stream? That's how it works, right?
Yeah, maybe try that. Call us back.
All right, I'm going to press the red button, calling you back shortly.
We had such a good show last night as well.
What, the dance party?
Yeah.
It was mixed reviews.
Was it really?
Well, it was love or hate, which is where you want to be, I think.
That's true.
You know, you don't want to be anywhere in the middle. If you're in the middle, then it's like, okay, yeah, Piff the Magic Dragons dance party. It was fine. I could take it or leave it. You want people who take it or leave it without a choice.
Yeah. All right.
They're like, God, I have to take
That's
this.
our target.
What?
1 in 10 people love it. That's the goal.
1 in 10, yeah. Yeah.
This seems to be a resounding success.
Is that better?
Chris?
Chris? Chris? Chris?
No, because I can't hear anything now.
Oh my God.
Oh dear.
Chris?
Oh, now I can.
But Chris, bathe your children.
Hello!
Now, is it
Okay,
gonna work?
I'm going to bathe. I don't know, it might do. Let's see. If it's terrible, just cut me off.
What's that?
Another
Oh,
picture of
that's
Chris.
him looking at himself.
Yeah, that's how he spends most of his time.
This
seems.
is you looking at yourself. It's how you examine yourself for self-promotion, right, Chris?
Yeah, that's it. This is a pre-glasses shot when my vision was good. Probably wearing contacts there.
Yeah, I think you must have been wearing contacts, right?
Yeah.
Ever since I've known you, you've worn glasses. You could have worn contacts this morning.
Could have. I haven't worn my glasses much since being at home because I mainly need them for long away seeing. There's a technical term for that. I don't know it.
So wait, the only time you wore your completely reflective glasses is when you used some terrible Wi-Fi to come on this show.
Yes,
Giving
it was
us-
just for you.
Giving us a 25-minute window before you had to bathe your children.
Yeah, but think of that great content we got at the beginning with my reflective glasses. It was worth it.
Well, we'll see if it makes the best of show tonight. I wouldn't keep your hopes up.
Yeah, we're probably going to do a best of show tonight. Not like, as in, just like, because we have to make a best of tape to send out to people. So we're going to be doing that all day, so we might as well make that into a show. We probably won't do the best. We'll probably do like the best of will take like 5 minutes, and then we'll also do Piff's greatest fails. That'll be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a funny fail show. Even this won't make it into a fail show, Chris.
This is too bad to be good.
Yeah, it's irredeemable. Now I've just
Like
got
my
a tiny
act.
Chris on my shoulder.
Would I be on the devil or the angel side there?
I think you're on the side that's about to get Febrezed.
Perfect.
Chris, when you go back on tour,
Yeah.
When do you think you're going to start doing shows again? This year, next year?
Oh, I'd like it to be this year because kids are expensive.
Yeah.
I maybe towards the end of this year. I thought maybe summer. I don't think that's going to happen. I don't know. My act is also based on touching people a lot, so I got problems there.
Oh God.
It's all gone wrong. Well, what do you reckon? What's your answer on it?
I reckon Vegas is going to open shows before a lot of people, but who knows when? Maybe in a couple of months. And I think that we may start doing some tour shows in September at the earliest. That's Piff's prediction.
Pop it in an envelope, stick a question mark on it.
No, because if I was going to do that, I would put it in an envelope, put it in an odd-looking box, and then suspend it, and then lower it down onto a table that I brought with me to the event.
Yeah, very important. You bring your own tables, and they're also very heavy, and they do need to rest on a table.
It's so good when people do like these big predictions, like with casinos. They're like, oh, or on the news, here's a box. Now, I'm going to come back in 3 weeks, and I'm going to open this box again, and I'm going to be right. And then when they come back, they bring their own furniture because they don't, I guess, when they were there the first time, they didn't like any of the surrounding furniture. They don't like that news desk anchor. It looks horrific.
No, they have to very much bring their own at all times. And also, it has to be suspended as well, that prediction. Always very important for some reason.
Well, that's so that you can't touch it. That bit makes sense.
Ah, that is true.
And so that you can keep an eye on it the whole time. Like they suspend it outside a building and put a light on it.
So it's always in sight but out of reach, like
Right.
my dreams.
Exactly, Chris. Exactly. And in September, they lower it down. And unless you provide your own furniture, your dreams will be empty.
Exactly that.
Chris, enjoy bathing your children. Thank you for joining us. I would suggest you upgrade your Wi-Fi and invest in some contact lenses for future media appearances.
I thank you for having me. It's been nice to see your face in a very blocky manner.
Yes.
I miss you. Please stay being a magic dragon.
Thank you. I will. Well, all right. We'll see you soon, Chris.
What a disaster.
Yes. Coming up on tonight's show, it's the worst of Piff's Magic Dragon's Golden Hour. When we show you the funniest clips, or clip, singular, and we go from there. Because we've got to do a nice little best of, worst of tape to send to people to say, oh, look, we're doing this TV show. We'll see you tonight. Good night.
Do you want to do the viral picture?
Oh, yeah, let me do the viral picture. That's a good point. Yeah. Let me just, this is how we can end it, Alex. We just do this. Oh, that's good. There you go. Now look. Oh, yes. Now you had it. Now you lost it again.
Are you aware of what humans look like?
Do that. Do what you just had again.
You want it there?
Keep going.
Keep coming in.
Yeah.
But your legs don't start there.
What? That looks fine.
I'm just going to fade to black on this.
We'll see you tonight.